Hi, my name is Sarah Johnson from SHS BNN, and I have some ways that you can continue your self care during this coronavirus season. So, one way of continuing your self care is by doing detoxing. And detoxing is basically when you climb inside warm water and it relaxes your body and you mix in all those little ingredients just so you can take your mind off some of the stressing things that are happening at school or at work. And to start the process of detoxing, you can add 2 cups of Epsom salt to your bath, fill your bath with warm water, soak for 10 to 20 minutes. And an extra tip is to add essential oils like peppermint, chamomile, clang clang. That's at least why I got off the purefiji.com website. But you can get this information off of purefiji.com/relaxing-bubble baths. The second way is to spoil yourself. If you don't do anything else during this coronavirus season, you need to spoil yourself. And that entails like buying your favorite gift for yourself. Like if your mama didn't buy you your like favorite pair of Jordans, the Jordan 4 black cats that you wanted, and she didn't buy it for you this Christmas like she was supposed to, you better go outside there and buy it for yourself. Second, go on a trip or take a chance to your favorite place. I know there's not a lot of places you can go during this season because you're afraid that somebody's gonna cough on you and get you corona. But you can like take a trip to your neighborhood McDonald's or something, Burger King, pretend it's the Bahamas. Third, buy your favorite food and take the day off. Like, if you don't do anything you need to eat during this Christmas, if your mom ain't cooking, you need to eat. You better order some pizza, order in. Fourth, go to a spa. My mom got a ticket to a spa during her birthday, and she refused to let me come. But that don't mean I can't have my own spa at home. Like you could chop off your own cucumbers, and you could put on your eyes, and you get your bathrobe. And if you don't have a bathrobe, you can use a towel like me, cause I'm a little cheap, so I have to use a towel. I have to use a towel, y'all. Fifth, hang out with your friends and spend all your money. If I had my way, if my mom gave me $100, all my money would be spent on shoes or snacks or something like. But that's just some ways that you can do self care. Y'all take care of yourselves during this coronavirus season because I know I'd be stressed and I'll have wrinkles under my eyes and stuff. But just take care of yourself during that season. You don't do anything else.
Hello, I'm Brennan from SESBNN, and I'll be talking about mental exercises you can do over this holiday break. Talking about your feelings can help you during troubled times and keep you in good mental health. Talking about them is not a sign of weakness. It only shows that you are taking control of your well-being and staying healthy. Eating well. Your brain needs food with a mix of nutrients to stay healthy and function correctly, just like every other organ in your body. A diet that you use for your physical health can also be used for mental health. Keeping active. Doing exercise regularly can boost your self-esteem. That can help you concentrate, sleep, and feel better. Exercise keeps the brain and every other organ healthy, and it significantly improves your health. Staying connected with friends. There's nothing better than talking to someone face to face. Unfortunately, during these times, this isn't always possible. You can call them, send them an email, or just shoot them a text. Staying connected is good for your mental health. Doing something you're good at. What do you love doing? What activities can you lose yourself in? What did you love doing in the past? Enjoying yourself helps to beat stress. Doing activities you enjoy most likely means you're good at it. Achieving something helps to boost your self-esteem, which is good for you.
Welcome back to CRC News. I'm Cameron.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Challen.
And today we have a lot of football to talk about. Starting off with the Titans. Ryan, let's tell us a little bit about the Titans this week.
The Titans beat the Jacksonville Jaguars handedly, 31-10. Derrick Henry was easily the star of the game, 215 yards on the ground, 2 touchdowns. A.J. Brown also made a spectacular one-handed grab, could be regarded as the catch of the year, adding 147 yards onto that and a touchdown.
And Derrick Henry running angry this week, man. From last week with only getting 60 yards and 15 carries, he was mad. And he was ready to prove himself, and he sure did.
My guy Derrick Henry, he's cracked that football, my guy.
And the Steelers.
The Steelers.
Let's go Steelers, bro. Let's go Steelers.
Dude, they took an L against the
2
football
weeks.
team.
2 weeks in a row, Pittsburgh has lost now. They lost to Washington last week. They lose to the Buffalo Bills this week on Sunday Night Football.
What do you think's happening? Is it in their head, or are they just not that good? Maybe they were just getting lucky.
Me, personally, I think they were overrated. I think they were not as good as people thought they were. I think they had a really weak schedule. That's why they were 11-0. Now they're playing good teams, and they're losing football games.
Exactly. To a football team.
Still
Yes.
lost
So,
to us, but
So, now moving on to college. The LSU and Florida game, Ryan.
LSU, Florida. Florida loses 37-34. Kyle Trask threw 2 interceptions today, playing really sloppy. But another Florida player threw another thing. Marco Wilson threw an LSU player's shoe about 25 yards down the field and cost Florida their playoff hopes and the game.
That's unfortunate, with a shoe being the deciding factor.
was it a
Yes.
spiral?
Ooh. It was a pretty good throw. We'll give him
Pretty good
that. For
yeah.
a cornerback, it was pretty good.
So who knows? Maybe he's the starting quarterback next year, bro.
And speaking of college, the Tennessee Volunteers defeat, we get the win over Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt's 0-9 right now, and that's not a big accomplishment.
Not at all.
Go get him sport.
Tennessee snapped a 6-game losing streak, though. That only happened once in program history, so we have something going for us, and hopefully this win can spark some life into the team.
There's been a lot of talk on people saying we need to fire our head coach. What do you feel about that?
I feel that Jeremy Pruitt deserves one more year. If he can't do anything next year, then I think he should be fired immediately. But I think Jeremy Pruitt deserves at least one more year.
Yeah, honestly, Butch Jones, he kind of destroyed everything. So the rebuilding period is kind of rough.
You guys are just gonna fire this coach and then hire another one. Fire that one.
And it's going to be the same process over and over again. You have to give them time to rebuild. I don't think you should just fire off of, there's been mistakes that he's made, obviously, but I don't think just off of a few things. Because we gave Butch Jones plenty of chances, so we can give Jeremy a few. So
5 seasons worth of chances to be exact.
Yeah. And they were all terrible.
Yes.
So, anyway.
Ball football.
Yeah. This has been CRC News. I'm Cameron.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Challen.
And we'll see you next year.
Dr. Malana Karenga, professor and chairman of Black Studies at California State University at Long Beach, created Kwanzaa in 1966. After the Watts riots in Los Angeles, Dr. Karenga searched for ways to bring African Americans together as a community. He founded US, a cultural organization, and started to research African first fruit celebrations. Karenga combined aspects of several different harvest celebrations, such as those of the Ashanti and those of the Zulu, to form the basis of Kwanzaa. It is a 7-day holiday celebrated from December 26th through January 1st. Celebrations often include songs and dances, African drums, storytelling, poetry reading, and a large traditional meal. On each of the 7 nights, the family gathers and the child lights one of the candles on the Canara. Then, one of the 7 principles is discussed. Decorations around the candles consist of Kwanzaa colors such as red, green, and black. The 7 principles are unity, self determination, collective work and responsibility, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and faith. Gifts are exchanged on the 7th day, which are chosen to support the 7 principles. On the 6th night of the Kamaru feast is held, the table is decorated with ears of corn, one for each child in the family, and seasonal fruits. Celebrators drink from the unity cup, Kikombe Chao Umoja, to honor their ancestors. The meal may consist of West African chicken stew, grilled Moroccan spiced chicken, fried chicken and waffles, Cajun catfish, chicken fried steak, Creole gumbo, black eyed peas with rice and ham, or black beans and rice and macaroni and cheese.
I used to say what, Jada Silver Nightmare Before Christmas.
Alright.
Mine's Elf. The Grinch, for sure.
So, my favorite Christmas movie would probably have to be The Nightmare Before Christmas.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Well, I don't know if it actually counts as a Christmas movie because I was standing over there trying to think if there are even any scenes of Christmas in this movie. But a movie that I watch every Christmas is The Sound of Music.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know why. Like, I can't think if there's even Christmas in it. But it's just something I watch every Christmas season. I love the songs. And I love, I can't think of her name, Julie Andrews.
Oh, yeah.
Her name for a minute. I was going to call her Julia Roberts. Yeah, so that one, and of course all the Harry Potter movies always have Christmas in them, so
Yeah.
I always play those on like a marathon. Those are
Yeah.
good too.
All right, that's very unique. Thank you. Your favorite Christmas movie?
My favorite Christmas movie would be How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the live action one, not the cartoon one that came out recently, but the live action one, because it's, very funny. It
Yeah.
takes, the Grinch as a more human character, and I just love it overall.
All right, thank you.
Rudolph.
Your favorite Christmas movie?
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
All right, thank you.
Hello, I'm Sean. Today I'm actually going to use my real name, unlike last time. So today we're going to do worst Christmas gifts. Now, this is basically for you to understand you can get something worse than like the horrible socks that your grandma gets you. Now, I know this one from personal experience. It's a toy car when you ask for a real car. It's more, well, it happened on my birthday and it was repeated again for Christmas because it was just that funny to have to do it the second time. So that's a pretty bad one. So next one is probably going to be gift cards to different places. Now gift cards are nice, but when you get a $25 gift card to Walmart and then a $25 gift card to Target, it would just be kind of good if combine them together. But though. And for me personally, I don't like Kohl's, so when I get gift cards at Kohl's, it's just really for my mom to be like, ooh, Kohl's. So yeah. Next one. So this is the one that everybody knows, especially if you ever had gym and you have to go in the locker room. Some grandma bought the Axe body spray box for the one kid, so he goes into the locker room and just off the locker room, so you guys smell Axe. So thanks, Grandma, for that one. So yeah, don't buy Axe, and that should be a personal thing for you to buy, because not every just because your grandma buys you this smell doesn't mean you're gonna like that smell. So that's it for the worst Christmas gift. So just know that there is worse gifts than the horrible socks that your grandma gets you.